Hey everybody, what's up? All right, so just over here, right when I turned off this video, the last video, it put a trade in. Crazy. I'm trying to send some money over here this morning, and then it puts a trade in. 21%, 21 times leverage. That's what my new strategy calls for. Basically, what I did was, this is what I did. I went through the strategy right here. Let me make sure. Oh God. Let me make sure I got everything set up right over here. All right. All right, so this is what I did. I went through the strategy right here, but I set it. Oops, let me get it off the screen. I set it. I set it to do some trades to go back. This is as far as it go back. On the 5-minute, it goes back further because it has less candles. So it went back to 524. That's about a month ago, right? A little over a month ago. Let's see, 30 days minus plus 6, so it's 36 days ago. This is a 36-day strategy, and I wanted to see what parts, like right here, can I handle before it did this. Right? So the last trade it just did was $100 and some loss. Okay, we see that. Let me see. I want to go ahead and go. Oh shit! I'm not even gonna do it that way. I want to do it the new way. I want to grab this tool right here. This is called the price range tool. All right, so I'm gonna grab this and I'm just right here where this arrow is at. That's where the price was entered at 310. Okay, over here to this. No, we got to see how long it went out, how far it went out of the range. So here's the range right here. So it went to 260. Not bad, not bad. So you would be kind of pressed, be like, oh, I can take $260. Oh, I can do high leverage now, because a high leverage position. This would be basically a 30 times leverage position. Can go about. That's how I got liquidated yesterday. No, let me pull a leverage calculator out. That's why we do calculators right here. So what can go 300 times out of the way? 260 times, $260 out of the range. 260 right here. Not this one. The one I was on, that's what got me liquidated. I was at 30%. That's 25 times leverage. And look at that short. $215 got me liquidated. I liquidate as soon as it goes $215 against me. Now, if I was using 25 times leverage, I would have still had this trade on, and I would have still had all my money, right? Okay, and I would have took $100 loss, which would have been acceptable. Okay, but I wanted to do 30 times leverage without checking. Okay, so to understand, that's what I did, and I went through how I got these numbers in the last video. I didn't do all the numbers yesterday, but last night I stayed up all night and I did all these numbers right here. So I got it all the way down to like 4 times leverage, which would give you 1800 right here. Obviously, these numbers shouldn't be so big, so let's reverse that. What are these? What's the size of these? 10. Okay, let's make these. Let's make these 10. And let's make these and make these and make you guys 14. Yes, and let's shrink these up because we don't really need to see these numbers. Okay. Now, all right, there we go. Perfecto. Let me just open this just a little bit more. You want to know what we're looking at, right? All right, so okay, that's great. Now these are the ranges right here. Okay, so you don't get liquidated going too big like I did. Okay, don't do what I did and get liquidated. That's what I'm here for, to show you guys what not to do. Okay. All right, just make these 14 too. All right, there we go. I believe everything's good now. All right. The ones that was zero, I didn't do data on. So I didn't do data on the 16, 17, 18, 19 yet. I will be getting around to it, but you basically want to stay below 15. If you're doing anything with the new settings like mine's on a 5-minute chart, you know, those are typically what you kind of run against on a 5-minute chart, what you're running up against. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys why I said it, because now I can go back in time a little bit more. A 5-minute chart also gives me more data to work with, which is great. So I can actually go back further and look and see how much money I would have made in 36 days, which is $6,300, okay, with this strategy. So this is a powerful strategy. It's not out of profit. If you get liquidated, you will be out of profit, but the strategy still goes on, okay? You just got to know how to handle your risk. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm maintaining. Now look, right here, here's an example right here. It goes out against you right here. So you get short. You're in profit down here. But we didn't go down here first. We went up here first before we got in profit. We went up here 50 bucks. We're good. We're good. So let's look for more situations where it goes out of profit. Like right here. Here's a good one. Here's a good one right here. How much did this go out of profit? $72. Okay, that's a bad example. Okay, that's not going to liquidate you. Let's look for something that might potentially liquidate you. $140. Let me blow this up so we can look at it, right? Am I right? Am I right? This is $140, but you can't see that. It's probably too small. But that's 140 bucks. Okay. I didn't think about that. Let's make it 14. Let's make it 24. Yeah, there we go. You guys can see that. All right. So I'll be redrawing these things now. All right. So go in here. Let me see if I got it at. Okay, there it is. Look at it. Look at it. All right. So let's make. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Let's do this. All right. So we're looking for things that go against us. All right. In the last. Why did that do that? I hate that. I don't know why it does this sometimes. I really hate it. I hate it. That's weird. I think I put the thing down here. You see how it went down there? What would make it fall down there like that? That is the oddest thing. I just hate that. I don't even know what's down here no more. Let's go ahead. What's this? All right, that's supposed to be down there? Ugh. God, that is crazy. The volume and everything went down there. That is weird as hell. Strategies down here. And then where's my... This is up here. My alerts is up here now. What in the hell? Weird. God, why do I gotta go through these things? I find this the oddest. What would make it do that? Can I just backspace this? Undo, 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 undo. Nope, it doesn't undo. All right, so wow, what made it do that? It does this sometimes, and it just makes me look at it like, what in the hell would make you do such a thing? My strategy's down here now. Now this is up here. Go down there. Now this is up there. Now that's down here. Okay, so go right here. Go right here and do unmerge. If this ever happens to you, damn, gotta go. Damn, fuck. You got to go right here and do unmerge. Let's do merge up. Bam. There we go. Now we fixed it. That was crazy, man. You guys don't ever want to go through that, I'm telling you. Oh man, Jesus Christ. All right, so look, be careful with how you're clicking around here. Let's be a little bit more careful. So this one actually went, let me go ahead and delete this one and redo it. This one actually went against me yesterday, and I did not anticipate this at all. But if I would have been doing my business and been on my job instead of being impatient, so this went $260 against me, okay? If I would have been doing my job, I would have been back here searching for times when we took a position. We want to see the largest time. So I went back, and this is on a 5-minute chart. You can't do this on a minute chart. I'm actually able to go back 36 days, and I don't really see any times where it went that much against it. So right here it did. Let's see, because this is the triangle right here. You guys got to peep this. I don't know if you can see that triangle right there. This is my new strategy, by the way. 36 days out. All right, so look. Oops. That's 76. That's not enough to scare me. 76 times against me, I'll be like, oh, okay. You'll never get liquidated on anything like that. 100 times leverage. 100 times leverage liquidates you at about $50 against you. So, if you're doing 100 times leverage, right, this would have liquidated your ass. You would have lost all your money right here on something that goes against you, 68 bucks. If you're trading 100 times leverage, that's how this is working. So if you're doing that with bitBull, you're going to get liquidated. Don't do 100 times leverage trading with bitBull. That is just you're crazy. Unless you just got some inside information. Now here's a time where we get long right here. Let me put the thing on. This is called price range tool. Now, right here, this range, we go all the way down here, right? And then we get liquidated at 260, which is, if you pull out the calculator, where you get liquidated at 260 is not right here. So you can do 22%. You can't get liquidated. You can do 266. You can do 25 times leverage. Don't quote me on that because I haven't looked at the longs. Longs are different. See how the longs are different than the shorts? I haven't did the long side of this side. So I wouldn't do, you definitely 30 times, 25 times leverage is definitely going to liquidate you. I would even say 21 times leverage right here is going to liquidate you. I haven't did 23% yet. 22% looks like you're good. Look, 314. So that would have been good at 22%, but I don't want to risk that. So that's why you see me doing 20% right now. I'm looking at these numbers right here, as max numbers for everybody in the program. Like, you don't want to do more than 20%, which will give you 17. A max of 17, okay? Times leverage, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm doing one of my shorts is 15%, which is 500, and I'm doing my longs is 13%. So my shorts is 15% and my longs are 13%, which is, and real terms, which is, and this is in AutoView terms, but in cross leverage terms on bitMEX, it'll be 13 times leverage for shorts and 11 times leverage for long. So that's going to give me 500 even for each way. So I haven't really seen price swings like at 500 at a time before bitBull, decides what to do, is able to turn it around. Okay, and that's why I chose that. So this is good. This is good right here. So no liquidation right here. Now, I'm just showing you guys how to do this yourself, so you can, when you switch and find your own settings, you know how I came up with my liquidation settings. So you can tweak this bot to your liking. We all don't want to run on the same settings anyway, but you're gonna find your own time frame. You might find something on I got a trader that finds a lot of shit on a 7-minute. He's just telling me stuff like, God damn, your bot is so awesome on the 7-minute. That's crazy. You should run it live. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna go basic for everybody to see what's going on and show you my problems. That way you don't have the same problems, okay? That's what's going on. That's basically what you're paying. Why would you pay somebody if he can't do this? You know what I'm saying? They can't just, risk their own money. Like, it's crazy. Now look, let's grab this. And then for this long, it went out of profit about, let's get into this one. This is looking like it got really out of profit right here. So let's pull this chart up. Let me shrink it a little bit, and let me close this down, because this is, and then look, I got this up now all of a sudden. Let's fix that. How you fix that? You go to scales and then you uncheck that. It's a little glitch in AutoView. AutoView does glitch, man. Now look, where's my thing at? Right, here it is. Is this it? No, that's not it. I locked this, right? This better be locked good, okay? Because I don't want to accidentally move that, and then I'll be sending orders. Those are my trend lines and my troubleshooting lines. You can use these to troubleshoot your exchange connection and figure out what your limit is. You figure out if your AutoView is actually connected to your API, which is probably, if it's not sending your shorts to your exchange, your AutoView isn't connected right. Your API is not connected right. And you got to take that up with AutoView or Tradingview. I'll show you ways to troubleshoot in the last video with these Trendline Trading. Put like 3% in there or something and just troubleshoot your shit. All right, so $460 against me. That was one I looked at like, God, that would have liquidated your ass. That would have liquidated your ass, man. All right, on a 5-minute chart. Okay. You don't have to worry about this on the minute chart, but these 5-minute charts you have to worry about. So, 560. I went long here, and this thing went $560 in the wrong direction. All right, so I'd have lost all this money before going in profit or break even, or just a bearable loss right here. Then taking this position and making my money back right there, and making it back right here in the future. And then here's this loss right here, which wasn't a loss because it took it out right here, bam. So it was a very small loss. Then it makes this gain right here. Then it makes this huge gain right here. Okay, then another super gain right here. So you can't outrule bitBull at all. And then another huge gain right there. Then this super gain right there. Then another gain right there. Then the gain right there. Oh no, that's a break even right there. Then the gain right here. Then another super gain right there. That was yesterday's gain right there. Then I got liquidated right here. Boom, at 260. I lost all my gains right there. You don't want to lose all your gains. Getting liquidated will lose every gain you've ever had. So it's very important to not get liquidated. All right. Very important not to get liquidated. Let's not get liquidated. But the only reason why you saw me with those fast gains like that, like triple times my money in one trade, was because I had that super leverage on. I was trading at 25 times leverage, okay? I was trading at on a 30%, which is AutoView's code. 30% in AutoView code ends up on bitMEX as 25 times leverage. That's why I got liquidated, folks. It wasn't bitBull. It was not the bull. All right, it was me. I was greedy. Yeah. See, pigs get slaughtered, man. Pigs always get slaughtered. Bulls make money, bears make money. Pigs get slaughtered. All right, so that's the only other time it went out of profit. So these are all gains right here, and take a small loss trades right here. What would this be anyway? Because this looks like chop to me. These are these Barts. It's balling on Barts. That's crazy. On these Barts, it's balling. This is a gain right here of $100. This is a small gain of like $16. This is a gain of what is this? Let's do it. Can you print my stuff out? Oh, here's a gain right here. Thank you. Here's a gain right here. Boom. Of 177 on a Bart, man. That's great. 177, $100 gains. What's this one? Here's this one. $200 gain right there on a Bart. It's making gains on Barts, man. Come on. Bart trading at its finest. You guys can't. If you guys don't want. All right, look. I don't have to say no more. I don't want to say stuff that make it sound like, this is. You guys, if you can't see that this is great, I don't know. Maybe it's not great. Maybe you know something better. Let me know what's better than this right now that you're using. Gotta know. Want to know what the competition is, It just went long right here. So now that you know how I figured out the largest drawdown, which was over here, the largest liquidation that when it gets me in the last 36 days before before actually going in profit or taking a small loss or break even, was this right here, 260. No, is this it? No, it's this over 460 right here. This was it, and then it went from here and it took the small loss right here, which ended up being how much? Let's look. How much did this end up being? This small loss. So let's click there. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't you love me? There we go. Tradingview. You ever watch Tom Vase mess up? It's not his fault. It's Tradingview. It's kind of glitchy. That's all. $60. I would have took a $60 loss instead of a liquidation loss right here if I would have set it up right. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You don't want liquidation basically kills your whole account. All right, so now we're gonna plan for this to be 500.
And I gotta get the label.
That is the label.
No, it ain't. That's the instructions.
That's the label, right? The label, the shipping pack, the shipping label, shipping. This is what they call a packing slip. The label is, yeah, you're right. This is not the label. This is the packing slip. You're right. The label is the one when you actually have already paid it. It's got a scan code on it. You're right. All right, so I said, you know what? 460. I want to give myself at least 500 because I studied this Bitcoin. I'm like, I already know. It'll fluctuate. If it loves to fluctuate around 500, then switch directions on you, and then go $500 the opposite direction. Then it'll go $500. I've seen that all the time. So I said, let's do 500. You guys can use this leverage calculator. Maybe you don't want to do 5. Maybe you want to do 600. So you want to do 12%, which is 10 times leverage, which is 600. But look, your long is only going to get you 530. So to get a 600 to match this up, you want something right here. Like so you're going to need 10% on your longs, and which is right here.
This shit still looks kind of.
This is 10% on your longs right here. Right, for 600. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like.
All right.
Did you know that? It goes on a box to be shipped off.
All right. Now I can.
And then 10% for longs, because it's $630. And then that's 10% for longs, and then 12% for shorts. I'm saying if you wanted to be able to handle $625 going against you, okay? before going, before getting liquidated, then this is what you want your leverage to be. Okay, your strategy might call for that. Your strategy might call for you to have at least $1,800 against you. I don't know what strategy you're using, but hey, 5 times leverage is what most traders trade on, because they're scared that shit to get liquidated. Then you can load your account up. If you want to start trading with bigger balance, a bigger trade size, then you load your account up and trade with those big sizes so you can make those big gains that you see. Otherwise, you can't make big gains. Okay, so there you go. But if you want to play it really safe and never get liquidated, then go to 5 times, 5%, do like 4 times leverage. Okay, this is wrong right here. I don't know how this even got like here. This is wrong. Let's just do one time leverage. let's do 2 times leverage for 3%. All right, I haven't even done the numbers on the 3%, but that's what's going on. Okay, so if you want to do something really safe, go with 5%, which is about 4 times leverage. Okay, and then here you go, and then you got basically, just say you got like 2,000 on the shorts, and then you only got 1,800 on the long. So be careful. You got to know that these things are going to give you different leverages. Okay, so you're going to need something even smaller for your longs. Okay, to get to like a $2,000 liquidation away from you. Okay, now look, which is like a $2,000 range. That's perfect. I ain't seen bitBull go against anybody at $2,000 ever. All right, anyways, that's enough. That's all I had to really show you here at the beginning of this video today. Excuse me. I need to make myself some coffee, but I'm drinking some water. So I'm gonna take this back off screen over here. So let me get rid of the Trendline tools. Let me hide this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show this as the last since the 18th. Okay, I want to show the trade since the 18th. I'm gonna do this off screen so nobody can see my settings because they're proprietary and I don't want you guys wasting your account with my new settings. You don't want to go through that. It's terrifying. It's heart-wrenching. Okay, and you want to go through that. Cancel this. All right, do this again. All right, so what's going on there? All right, here it is. Yeah. Excuse me. So here's the trades I'm going to show you guys, all right, for the last, hold on. All right. Here's the trades for the last, since the 18th. And it looks like the 18th didn't even count, so it's actually from the 20th. But this trade lasted till the 20th, so we all know about this trade. This is the same trade from the 18th to the 20th, which is it held it all for the 19th. It probably was some sideways motion in there that took all half a day or something. So from the 18th till today, which is the 30th. So how many days is that? See, from the 18th? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to count this day. I want to count 19. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 days, okay? So let me update this. This is 11 days right here. And then the one that you guys are running right now over here is also an 11-day strategy. All right. As you see this, these are the dates. So we just took a $117 loss. You didn't get liquidated though, because it flipped really quick. And you're still in profit right now. So congratulations, you didn't get liquidated like me. I'm jealous. Anyways, here's you guys' strategy right here, and this is what yours look like. It actually closed down right here. So from here to here, look at it. Let's look at it from here, from this triangle to this one. You lost 154 bucks minus whatever, and then right here you went short, which you shouldn't have did. Then you lost another $100 right there. No, this is long. This is money made. I'm sorry. So you made 154, then you lost $100 right here, roughly. I'm sorry. I'm confused a little bit. I got kids in the background just making hella noise. You can hear them, right? They're just going to the doctors. This is all. This is, you know, this is lovely. I love my family. All right, look. Damn, what's, you know, sometimes you got to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't even know why this stuff is in here. This is, I did this last night or something. I can't remember. All right, so we got short here on this triangle. All right, so look. Damn, this one right here. Let's go ahead and hit the price range tool. From this triangle to this one. $108 loss. Okay, bam, there you go. Now, that was the loss that was made. But I don't know, like on my, I was trading on the 5 minutes, so mine's actually went all the way up here, and I got liquidated because I had high leverage. Then you guys, we're in the short. You guys are in the short right now, right? And let's see what happened. You guys are still short. Let's see. Oh man, what happened? Jesus. All right, so you guys are still short right here, and this is where you guys are. You're getting a profit, 108 bucks right now. So that's what's happening with the out-of-box settings right there. Just for your info, okay? No one's using my settings. I'm not showing anybody my settings, all right? Some people have paid me to use my new settings, okay? And I don't think they set it up fast enough to get liquidated. But I tell them don't do 30 times leverage. They're not doing that, so they wouldn't have got liquidated. I'm gonna tell you the truth, all right? Somebody is using my new settings, but they've paid, you know, $500 for that service. All right, I don't advertise that because they asked for that. Okay, yeah, they've been working with me a while. They know this is real deal stuff over here. They know how to handle the risk and everything. And I'm showing you guys live how to handle your risk because that's how you make dough in this. That's how you keep your money. All right, so this is it. That's it. That's all. That's all I already had to make sure I was responsible to. You know, that's my responsibility to show you guys this right here and not just leave you hanging. All right, and let me make sure I hide the eye. Hide the eye. All right, and pull this back to normal view. Go back to my strategy. Notice the same time frame. Look at the profit difference on that. Look at that profit factor on there. That is one profitable strategy right there. Jesus. One profitable strategy. All right. So anything with a profit factor of 27 or anything like that is amazing to me, man. God, woo! That's the losses are 27 times smaller. Okay, 27 times smaller than any of my gains. All right, that is crazy, though. All right, let's get back to business. So I'm running this right now. I'm gonna put some more money in here. All right, and it's already taken a position, and it's 23%. It is. What position did it take us? A long. Now let's go to my calculator. Let's see. Long. It should have been 11 times leverage, okay? Not 23 times leverage, which is 23 times leverage is down here, 270. That is crazy. So what gives? What gives? 320. Did I set up my alerts correctly? Let's go and look. What gives? Fills. That gives. It gave me two. It went and did two orders for me. That's what happened. I thought I fixed that problem already. Sometimes sometimes you gotta refresh the chart. You gotta do a lot of fancy stuff, man, to get this AutoView to work properly. But you gotta know this 160. I have to take one off for this to be properly represented of 11 times leverage. 11 times 11 times leverage, right? I said it right. Excuse me. God damn it. Are we long and we're going short? I mean, and all of a sudden, right, it's getting what is it called? God damn it! All of a sudden, we're dumping out of nowhere. It's like, damn, why did it take you guys so long to figure out that you wanted to dump? And then you got all these buyers stepping in too, so it's not going to just dump with all these buyers sitting there in the books. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on here. Could have some upside potential here. bitBull recognized that. It went long, okay. Starting to go long, which is great. I wanted to make sure my damn alerts are in here right. Let me see. Open a long, open a short, open a long. Let's go check out that code. A lot of the times it could be a simple thing as just putting the damn what is it called? Return key at the right place in the code. It could be as simple as that, okay? Save. Excuse me. Jesus, I'm burping a lot. All I did was drink some water with limes in it. All right. What's today? Saturday? Saturday. All right. So, I want to time how long it takes for money to get to the bitMEX. Let's time this live once again. I timed it in one of my last videos. I'm timing it again. And That says there's 18,000 users right now, and then there's 11,000 bots. The bots have went up. They've doubled. Everybody's using a bot now. It's funny. Pull this up. So it made 2 orders of 160. It wasn't doing that for my Trendline trader yesterday, so why would it start doing that this morning? I have no idea. I have no ideas. But I'm gonna start my Trendline trading again on their asses right now. And we're gonna troubleshoot this sucker. I'm gonna do it off screen, or should I do it on screen? Because I only want one long right here, not double longs right here, okay? So here's a good way to troubleshoot this. So let's go ahead and pull this up. Let's go ahead and see our trend lines. And so I'm gonna unlock my long. I already set up my long for a double click to go to alert. All right, and then another way you can get there is like this. You see here's the alert right here. So select it, then go to alert right here, edit alert. I already have one on there, so it's the same code I'm using over there, except for I took the delay off, and then damn, 5%. All right, let's go ahead and do the long was supposed to be. Oh, let me cancel this. Let's go look. The long was supposed to be 13%. All right, that's the last long that it went 13%, and that it made 2 orders. So I don't want 2 orders. So I'm gonna select this, make this 13% like it's supposed to be, and see if it does double orders from Trendline. Okay, we're going to see. It's time. So interesting enough, all this has to do is be touching this candle, and the price moves, it'll go off. So I'll just make it touch the candle. When the price moves, bam, pull this down, boom, bam, it did everything perfectly. That's the same exact code, okay, guys? You've seen it. You've seen it here. That's how you troubleshoot your shit. Now it's off. It automatically turns off. I can just lock it now and not move it. Okay? And then hide my trendline tool. That's how you troubleshoot your shit. Just like that. You don't have to play around in here with nothing. Look, 11.24%. Just come in here and do that if it does a double order or something. Just take it off like that. That's how you do it, okay? Alright, just copy and paste the same code from your other alerts, right here, from your going shorts and going longs, and put it right here. Here's a short and here's a long right here, and copy and paste the code that's inside the box right here. So it's like say, so for going long, all you have to do is go in here, then go down there, and right in here, you can go right in here, bam, right there, and copy this code right here. Bam, copy and paste that right here into this code right here. Hit edit this code, select your trend line, color it green, select the size, the look, the style you would like, and go in there, edit alert, and then right here, paste it in. The first line, the first line of this right here is you. This is for your notes only right here. Then after that, press enter, okay, like that, and come down here. You can do that, and then make sure this is long, and then put your percentages in here for your liquidation price, which is provided by this calculator right here. Here's your percentages right here. Simple. Then you get your cross leverage, your leverage right here. 10 times leverage, 17 times leverage. The infamous, the one that liquidated my ass. 25 times leverage. I had 30% in there. You guys seen it live. All right. Took away all my gains. Oh, I feel really good though. It's a learning experience for you guys. You don't want to, blindly trade this thing and not be aware of the risk, do you? And then all of a sudden it slaps your money out of your hand, steals your money basically, and all of a sudden you're looking at me like, oh, you didn't tell me that could happen. No, you saw it happen to me live. What do you mean? You know it happens. You know it happens. That's why I'm doing this live. I'm not gonna hide anything from you guys. That would be irresponsible of me. But we are not traders now. We're risk managers. Okay, so we manage these risks. This is how you do it. All right. So you still have some manual control by using these trend lines. So get your trend lines up on there, and if you don't want to see them, just hit this. If you use TradingView to do technical analysis, I suggest that you, like me, you see this is an incognito. So this doesn't even attach to AutoView. I only have one tab that attaches to AutoView, and this is my one tab. You can still use normal Chrome, but you just one tab TradingView for TradingView. You can use your normal Google Chrome and have more than one tab open, but only one tab should have your TradingView on it on your standard Chrome window. And that's what this is, my one TradingView tab. But I have some other, look, this is a Chrome tab right here. It doesn't look like a Chrome tab because I will make them into windows, but this is a tab turned into a window. So this is running, right? Just understand that. So if you want to use TradingView on multiple tabs, open up an incognito window, okay, and run that. And as you see over here, I got multiple ones open. I'll show you. I got multiple tabs open right here on my other window right here. So, bam, I got another bitMEX open over here on it, incognito tip. Bam. So I'm not gonna click on it because I got some proprietary stuff over there, my strategy lab. I don't want you guys seeing. All right, but here's my and I got like 4 windows over here where I do a lot of my TA from my manual trading right here. I do some manual trading over here. All right, so that's it. So let you guys know what I'm doing over here while I'm not talking. I'm either coding some Python or I'm doing some manual trading. And the bots, I'm risk managing the bots right now. So there we go. Trying new settings. There you have it. Peace and profit, guys. Peace and profit. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah. I'm always doing. I always say I'm gone and I come right back. I always seem to do that. So if you hang out for an extra second or two, you might hear me come back on and start talking. I'm going to send some funds over to the bitMEX and time it. So let's do that. Last time it was 17 minutes. Let's see what it is today. See if it changes. All right. So going to my GDAX, going to my Coinbase. See what we got going on over here. Excuse me. To stretch out. Whew. And I'm gonna put. I don't know. What should I use? Jesus, I've done the risk manager. I've done the risk management on this. Just asking. All right, so here we go. Trying to figure out how much I want to put on this thing. Man, I want to go big so bad. Oh, I want all the money. I want all of it. I want to go big so bad, guys. Like I'm telling you, I want to put like a shit ton over here. I want to put something that gives me my. Let's go look at this calculator because I've done the risk management already, so I have a lot more confidence now. We're doing. I'm right here. This is 500 and this is 500. So this is where I'm at. So 11 times on a long position. So we're going up right now. So I'm doing 11 times my balance. That's because that's 11 times leverage. That's what that is. So whatever I got in here is going to give me, so right now it's like 22. So it's going to give me like 160 bucks. That's 11 times whatever's in my account. So let's go ahead and pull out the Bitcoin calculator. What's in my account now? Damn, I don't know. What's the total? 0020, I believe, which is not shit right now. Let's see, 0.0022. That's $14. That's why you see 116. So 11 times 14. Now I got to pull out the normal calculator. 14 times $11 equals 154. So 159. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. So it's 11.10 times leverage. Okay, who cares? That's why 11.17. It changes when it goes up against you or against or in your favor. All right, that's fine. 11 times leverage is fine. Excuse me. All right. So what I want to do is this. This is basically what I want to do. Okay. Let's say I'm doing 11 times because we're going up in the market, and my shorts are going to be 13 times. So we want to look at that too. When we go short, it's going to do 13 times leverage. Okay. So what do I want to trade with? So we come up here. This is where the top of the calculator comes in handy. This trade size right here. What do I want to trade with? We know trading with $5,000. Trading with one Bitcoin takes what? Let's trade with one Bitcoin, guys. Let's do one Bitcoin. All right. Let's do one Bitcoin. All right. You guys want to trade one Bitcoin this week or half a Bitcoin? One Bitcoin this week. Let's see. One Bitcoin this week. My balance is 0.1. No. I'm sorry. Hypothetically, down here, let's go look at the hypothetical trade size. Hypothetical trade size, one Bitcoin right now is worth how much money? 6,300. Oh yeah, we're long, huh? Look at that long. We're going up. All right. Thanks, bitBull. All right, so look, $6,400. All right, is one Bitcoin. So we put that in here. This is hypothetical. 6,400. All right. See how it says one Bitcoin? It tells you how much that is. That's one Bitcoin. You want to get the actual Bitcoin right here? Change this to like 2. or a different number, and it'll update to the actual price right now from Coinbase, which is GDAX, which is where I'm about to buy my Bitcoin. So it's still one Bitcoin. All right, so it can figure that out for you. This is current pricing right here. See, 6,377, 6,378. See that? See that? Yes. All right, man, that's great. Now, what I'm going to do is wallet balance that's needed to trade with one Bitcoin. 6,640. You need $640, Antoine. 0.1. I need to send 0.1 Bitcoin over there to trade with one Bitcoin. Well, since I'm testing it out, I can't do that, right? That's what's crazy. You don't want to be foolish. Let's test this thing out. And let's create us 0.1. So that'll be a fast route, right, to get there, because we're trading at, I think we're trading around 11 times leverage. I'm just trying to figure out and then what would my trade size start looking like if I had a balance like this? So now we got to go look at our trade size would be like, this right here, one Bitcoin. It would be $6,400 every trade. All right, that's what we'd be winning and losing based off of one Bitcoin. But we need, instead of using $6,000, we only need 640. But this leverage is wrong. So change this leverage number to 11 to get the right number right there. And you get all we need is $582. And to go short, let's look at it from the short side too, which is 13 times leverage, right? Let me go look at that. What was this leverage for going short? 11 and 13, okay. Going short is 13 times leverage right here, okay. And to go 13 times leverage right here, we need 490, 492, 582 for the longs, 482. So $100 difference. And 400, so basically roughly 500. So basically roughly we need 0.0772 Bitcoins in here. I want to trade it up. I want to trade up to this balance right here. I want to trade up to this balance right here from a smaller balance. All right. I got to test this 7 days, maybe, before I start putting some dough into it. That's just me doing you guys that service. All right. But you see the other one's still profitable. So the one out of the box is profitable for you guys at 20 times leverage right here. That's the max right here. You can actually go up to the max on the one out of the box. That's why I made this the max. You can go up to the max, okay, if you want to make your money. All right. Now these settings right here, balance of this, right, was 0.07. Let's do that, which is $446. My trade size would be 5,000.9 in Bitcoin, which is pretty close to one Bitcoin if you ask me. You know, 0.7, that's what I want to trade it up to. What if I did 0.1? $64. Trade size would be $800. I want a trade size that's like, let's see, since I'm doing 13 times leverage, I want a trade size that's like, no, since I'm doing 11, let's do 11 right now. Since I'm doing 11 times leverage, all right, 13 times leverage, yeah, that makes it bigger, right? Okay, so 11 times leverage. All right, I want something that's going to say this right here. Let's say 3,000 off the bat. What do I need in the account? what would I need in the account? I would need $273, which is 0.4 Bitcoin. All right, that's what I need. Let's see, 0.04 Bitcoin, right? And my trade size is roughly $3,000, and that's an 11%. And then this is this is 13 for the shorts, which is bringing me way up above 3,000, which is exactly what I expect to see. And that's trading with 255 bucks. Okay, you see it right here, trading with 255 bucks. $102. Trading with 128 bucks gives me a nice trade size of 1,600 with 13 times leverage. Let's see what it is with going long leverage, which is 11 times leverage, which is pretty good. I think I'm gonna start off right here at 128 right now, because I want a size in there so we can see gains. I want to experience gains. So I think, a quarter of a Bitcoin is pretty good. All right, just see some gains. At least have $1,000 trades going off on there, just to forward test. So I'm gonna put 0.02 on there. That's what I'm putting on there right now. Let's do it. 0.02. Let's do it. Now let's go buy some Bitcoin from GDAX. Off screen, GDAX. Here we go. Now, buy $128. $125. Let's do 130. All right. Let's do 128. Fuck the dumb shit. I gotta see. I want you guys to see that. That's gonna go in 0.02 is gonna actually go over here, and no fees are gonna get deducted. And I'm gonna have 0.0019 or 0.0022 added to it. Who cares about those other numbers? Plus some other odd numbers added to it. So let's do 28. Buy at market. Buy me some Bitcoin. Yeah. All right. There's my Bitcoin. All right, withdraw it. Go to the account over here. Deposits. Copy. Trade. And I'm gonna start the timers. A second. 1 second. All right. I haven't sent it yet. I was just plugging up my printer over here. Two-factor code authentication. Sending a max. 128, 127, whatever. Send that. Run that. Two-factor authentication. Number. Wait till it refreshes the number. All right. Go back to my timer. and then I'm going to hit withdraw right then and there. Transaction is on its way. Start the timer. Bam. The timer has started. See when it gets in there. 5 seconds, 4, 6 seconds, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds since I've sent it. All right. We're good. We're good. And we're good. I'm testing it. I want to put some more money on it, but I'm testing. I can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry. But we want to have some skin in the game. I mean, I know it's exciting to see when there's money on there. So I mean, I'm going to be forward testing my new settings. These are some new settings that I just, discovered after I found the new settings I found just a couple of days ago that I got liquidated on. So these settings have been tweaked and modified to reduce risk. I found these ones even better risk, and the risk can be seen down here where you see this drawdown. And I don't know if you guys saw the drawdown for the 36 days, but I'll show you right now off screen. Let me change the dates around off screen. Okay, and drawdown for 36 days is the same. It's not 400. It's 116. This is in 36 days. This thing is still performing with a profit factor that is not seen anywhere else, man, with a strategy. And this same strategy, guess what? It runs like this on all the exchanges, on all the different exchanges. Even right up here, look, 5,000 still. That's in 30 days. 5,600 in 30 days. 4,030. This is on 5 exchanges. Here goes the big 5 right here. 32. That's pretty good. That's fucking good. I don't care what nobody says. That's bitMEX. And then look, that's what we're on right now, which is bitMEX's. Here's the other bitMEX's right here. This is probably gonna get low, but come in, pop in, baby. All right, it didn't get that low. Normally that gets really low when you switch around with these different contracts. Here's Japan. It's profitable in Japan. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here's what's this? bitMEX. I can take this strategy and trade on bitMEX right now. If I wanted to, I can take API calls to all these exchanges right now because AutoView gave me all the exchanges. I got access to every exchange that I have an account to right now. Look, this is trading on same strategy is trading good on Coinbase. Look at the Coinbase. 36 days on Coinbase. It's crazy. Look, we're going to bitMEX. Look at that. bitMEX profitable. Profitable. Look at this. What's this? Bitstamp, profitable. 5,500 in 36 days. Profitable. Drawdown, 230. That's great. What is this? Which one is this one? Gemini, profitable. I don't trade on Gemini, but it's profitable. What's this? Kraken, profitable. Kraken is great. They got leverage too. So you guys don't want to trade on bitMEX no more. You don't have to. You want to trade on both. You can. You want to trade on all of these exchanges. I don't recommend going to Bitflyer, but if you wanted to, you can, man. You can. That's the beauty of this strategy right here. You ain't gonna find another one like it. All right. Now I'm gonna go turn this back to the last from the 18th. I got it from the 17th. I'm setting it up from the 17th. This data is from the 17th. All right. So let me go back and switch that back really quickly. All right. Really quickly. And bam, there we have it. Oh, look, the money's in there already. 4 minutes. Bam. I didn't even notice. I normally get a notification somewhere that says your balance has been increased. Look, it's in there already. 4 minutes later, we're in there. All right. So what I can do is, as soon as we come back down here, I can put a buyer to be right here, a buy right here, or anything below here. I can buy back in with my Trendline tool. All right. So say if I'm just getting started and I got this little puny balance in here, and I want to get started with bitBull right where it bought at, right there. This is how you do it. Go ahead, grab your trend line tools that I showed you. Let me fix this to reflect the 13, which is what was it again? I can't remember. 13 times leverage is 15% on shorts. Okay, I just want to get this ready. I said what? 15%? Is that what I said? Goodness gracious. 15%, 13 times leverage. All right, that's what I said. 15%. Shorts, 15%. All right, now I want to make sure. I don't want to make sure nothing. This code is going to work. Yeah, it's going to work. I already know it works because I've been using it all night. That's how I know. I don't want to touch nothing in there. Okay, save. Crossing. Yes, that's great. Now, once I set this, guess what? I want to take it and I want to disable it because I don't want to use it. I don't want it automatically going off. So what I'm going to do is locate it, which is right here. You see where it's at. That's it. Go in there and pause it. Enter. Really quick. Boom. Now it's off. See? Great. Then I can lock it, which is interesting. It's up here. All right. Now I can lock it. It's locked because I can't move it. See? As soon as you move it, it activates it. See, I can't move it now, so it doesn't move. Now, this one is on. Now, I want this one. I didn't even know I had that one on. So I want to come over here and I want to go down here somewhere. Okay. Put it right there. So if it touches it, now remember this is set to 11%, 13%. Long, 13% long? No. Yes, damn it. Yeah, 13%, right. Get the numbers mixed up. Yeah, 13% long gives me 11 times leverage. So 13% long, 15% short. Okay, good. That's what I want. All right, so save it. All right. So when it touches that, guess what, guys? When it touches it, I'm gonna lock this thing in right now so I don't mess around and move it later. When it touches it, okay, I can hide this too. It doesn't have to be on my screen, but I keep them on there. So when it touches back down where bitBull bought last, it's going to enter that position. I can get it even lower if I want. I can get it down here, get it down there. Resistance is right here though. This is resistance right here. It's going to resist probably right there. What's the charts doing? Green. Litecoin moving on up in the world, huh? Master Trader says we might see some upside. By the way, we've been closing bars above the. If we were to see, we have to keep closing bars below 6,000. We haven't been staying below 6,000. We've been rallying right back above it. That's a sign that there's demand in the market. And we have to keep closing bars below. So now we got to keep closing bars above 6,300 for there to be upside. So let's see how this plays out. We certainly don't know what's going to happen. Certainly don't. We're only reacting to this shit, all right? That's all we can do. And not get liquidated doing it, all right? I want to see this thing come back down here. That'll be so nice to get filled where bitBull actually wanted it to get filled at. That would be so nice. So nice. Especially live and within the next, 10 minutes. So I'm gonna pause this. Muting. I'm gonna mute it. Okay, there we have it, and we're in there with what type of leverage? 11 times leverage, perfect. Now let's do that on a normal. What do we call normal? What is normal in this world? Let's just say normal uh, alert box. Okay, that's coming from the bitBull, not the Trendline tool. We want to do that on a normal alert box. Okay, so I went long 13%, right where bitBull got me long last time. Okay, could be, you know, could be, could we be seeing up from here? bitBull, says we are. So it's just if it's wrong, if bitBull is wrong, trust me, bitBull will manage this position. We should not get liquidated. All right, we don't. That's the whole thing. We just don't want to get liquidated. We want to manage our account properly and trade with the right size because we are trading on leverage. Now, if you just got a shit ton of money, then lower your leverage. Stop being greedy. You just need to trade with one Bitcoin, not with 100 times leverage. Okay. If you got enough money to trade with one Bitcoin on 10 times leverage, then, or let's just say on 8 times leverage, then you're golden. You're fucking golden. If you put it on 8 times leverage and you trade with one Bitcoin, like your trading size right here, when it takes a trade is one Bitcoin, like 6,524. So what is it right now? 6,300, 6,400. Right here, your trade size is 6,400 on 8 times leverage. Right here, and it says 8 times leverage, then you're better than me. You're gonna make money with bitBull, okay? Hands down. Don't be too greedy. That's the rule right there. All right. And I can do that right now, but I'm forward testing a new strategy. Okay, I'm talking about the old strategy. Use that old one. I can't say it's the old strategy. I'm gonna say it's the current stable, the stable Bitcoin. Okay, I mean the stable bitBull trend chaser, the one right out the box, the settings that you get right out the box.